open the slides on the leeward side of the wind. So now we have a little space. The kitchen slides out, and one of the bedroom slides out. Mike's trying to fix the TV. Got Starlink to work again. The pilot was on, got a little bent in the wind last night. I still have all these slides closed. But the wind isn't as bad as it was. You can see by this diagram, this Arctic chill, I don't think was supposed to come all the way down to where we are in the tip. But sure enough, it did. We got a coupon from the man in the booth at the park for Lobo Del Mar. Mike got a taco salad with chicken, and I got coconut shrimp. Yum. It was delicious. And the band was really good too. Jeffrey had hot chocolate with
peppermint schnapps.
This place is right on the bay. I have a dock that overhangs the bay. They had curtains up all over the place. They had heaters everywhere. Everybody was bundled up in their winter coats and scarves and mittens. And it was just so much fun. We had a ball here. The band was fantastic too. They looked like they were having a really good time, though everybody's wearing their coats. Desi's sitting in my seat. We still have one set of the slides pulled in. That's where the wind's coming from. It's still about 20 miles an hour, constant, with gusts up to God only knows what. Mike just went to the laundromat, do some clothes. It is December 24th. Christmas Eve. There's Enzo, looking nervous. We have the heater like right in front of him. He gets a little warmth there. We have another heater up there, one of those little cubes. It works pretty well too. Plus we have the furnace that kicks on and off every so often. And we managed to go through a third of our propane already. Because it's so freaking cold. It's only 36 right now. But it was 31 most of the night and yesterday. Oh yes. It's a Merry Christmas. The kitten's all cuddled up together for warmth, I'm thinking. Enzo's all tucked in and curled up in a little ball in his bed. I have my shoes on. I'm so freaking cold. Obviously I had something to eat, but it's gone now. Babies are keeping me company. They're so cute. I just love those little faces. What's going on, Lucy, huh? What are you crying for? Your brother's sleeping and you're not. And you're crying. Mike's making Christmas Eve dinner, which is pasta with seafood. Making pasta.
food for 2 people.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a family of 5.
The leftovers too. You think you're helping? No.
Alright, there's our...
Yummy. There's clams, mussels, calamari, and I think little shrimp in this. It's really good. After dinner, we decided to watch the Top Gun Maverick movie that had come out maybe a year earlier.
Christmas Eve.
You'll never forgive me.
Watching Top Gun.
By the way, I can lose him forever.
Patches and Desi decided to join us on the bed. It's probably the warmest place in the RV.
I know.
It's a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that good stuff. And the wind is still blowing. You can see the palm trees blowing. Our gift to each other was supposed to be this trip. Oh well. And it's Christmas Day. It's still windy and nasty outside. If you look, you see the palm tree blowing in the wind. This is not what we signed up for. It was supposed to be 80 and sunny. Not 40 with the wind blowing so hard it feels like it's 35. Oh well. No one is outside. Everybody's all snuggled up in their RVs. This is not what we thought Christmas Day was supposed to be like. Last year we were down here. It was 80 degrees and sunny. It was breezy, but not like this. You looking at Desi, huh? What's going on outside? Something interesting, other than the wind blowing. But it looks like it's calmed down a little bit, so we took the slides on the wind side and opened them. Hooray! We have a lot more room. Desi! Psst, psst, psst. Desi, come look at me. Come on, where's that pretty face? There it is. Hi, honey. Look at that pretty face. Well, it's already...
Clean this up with your picture. Take a nap.
I'll drop right there.
Mike thinks this should all look so perfect, but this is real life. This is life in the RV. And here's our plates. Here's sweet potatoes with sour cream and broccoli. And we have steak with mushrooms and onions and garlic. We decided to drive about an hour and a half away to Benson Rio Grande Valley State Park. It's a really pretty park. This state park is a world birding center. It has no campground, so it's just really day use visitors only. The park is actually on the border of the US and Mexico, so you actually do see border patrols and things like that. Super clean bathrooms and heated showers. Very different. Last year everything was pretty much closed. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty cool.
With that face outside.
Oh, you're open after New Year's. Very cool. Oh, it's pretty.
Features here.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Behave yourself.
Tropical sage. I think it's pretty much done for the year. Wild petunia. Might be what these plants are down here. Restoring the land. Texas Parks and Wildlife is working to protect and restore over 1,000 acres of critical wildlife habitat around the World Birding Center headquarters. And look how the roof is concave, so all the water would run into the gutter and then down into this thing. That's pretty cool. They have cisterns all over this park. It's how they get the water so they can water all the plants. There's another cistern back there. Scrubby blue sage. That's what this is. Has a nice sagey smell to it. Yep. See the barricade there? You can't take your cars into the rest of the park. You just get to walk around. And we're walking back to our vehicle. By the time we got back to South Padre Island, we were starving. So we had seen all these signs for Louie's backyard. It looked really cool. And I'm assuming in the summer it's probably a fabulous place. Well, we had the buffet. And they stuck us all up in a little tiny room, I guess, that they could heat. It wasn't great, but the sunset was gorgeous. In the summer, this probably is a wonderful place to come. I took a video. On our way home from the restaurant, we got to watch the sunset. It was gorgeous. We needed to see the sun after so many cloudy, yucky days. Next day, we took Enzo for a walk. It was getting a little warmer and the sun was out. It was all good. Look at that. A nice calm sea. Good to see. Huh. All the cats wanted to get outside too, so we put their little harnesses on them and took them outside one by one. They're all fascinated with the birds, the bugs flying around. And I think they enjoyed getting the sun on them. Just sniff it. Just sniff it. And there's Desi. Look at him go. Look at that nose. Both Lucy and Desi are grooming each other. So nice to see. Even though they've gotten older, they still love each other. Look out the window. We have another gorgeous sunset. Oh, it's good to see. Look at that. What a beautiful day. Just heavenly. What a difference from the beginning of the trip. It's just so pretty. We decided to do another hike at Estero Alano Grande State Park. It's another World Birding Center. This is their store. It was actually open this year. We'd come last year and it wasn't open. And COVID thing. And we're off. All kinds of butterflies. It's Wader's Trail. This is Ipis Pond Trail. Okay. This is just a little windy. In days gone by, the Rio Grande washed this land with seasonal floods. The river fed the land with nutrients and new soil, food for plants, birds, and other animals. People tried to tame the land with dams and flood controls, creating farms and draining the water. The wetlands in front of you used to be a farm field. Texas Parks and Wildlife teamed up with Ducks Unlimited and the city and the World Birding Center to transform the farmland back into wetland. Now this land belongs to all of us and to the birds. I guess this is a little swampy at certain times of the year, but not right now.
Where are we going?
Let's see.
Just takes us back.
Spoonbill Trail. And he's off. Look how clear the water is. Alligator Lake. This way. There he is. You can barely see him. He's like a gray heron. In the middle. Kind of blends into the background. Stay safe. Do not feed or disturb alligators. You'd think that would be a no-brainer. Oh, okay, great. We're looking for alligators. You never know where they're gonna be, so you really have to look for them. Woodland wonders. All the shadows, so it's hard to read it. Observe safety rules about alligators. Okay. Use your eyes. Oh, there's nobody here today.
Just laying.
Yeah. He's like half in the water, half out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just hanging out. Because right there, he's probably not in the wind,
Yeah.
but he's in sort of in the sun. Flycatcher trail. Here's a pretty tree. It says even though the fruit is tasty, the rest of the plant can be toxic to a lot of animals. Let's see, here he is. Look how pretty he is. Wow. Mexican olive tree. Somebody's nibbled on this thing. Or it could be the big one up there. I don't think so. I think that's a pin oak. That's a pretty cool cactus. Look at him. He's underneath another oak tree. Just hanging out. He's got a couple pieces that fell on the ground. You don't want to rub against them. Look at a spiny little sucker. Got a lot of gorgeous plants here. Look at that. This is called scissor-tailed boot. It's a ficus, in the ficus family. It's a national tree of India. Okay, what's it doing here? Hence the name of walking fig. I have no idea why it's here. It's pretty. Oh, I see. The main old trunk is there. And we have what we used to call. All crawling up from the bottom. Look at the totem pole. How cool. Ah. The Green Jay Nature Trail. They got little benches. Somebody trimmed this very recently. This is really pretty. Lucy's feeling a little needy, so Mike is giving her a little comfort. And Desi's on my lap. Desi wants to get off my lap. Oh, look at this. Somebody is a little jealous. Both Lucy and Desi love those fuzzy pants that Mike has. And they love when he jiggles his legs like that. When we went to the store, we had gotten these 2 pizzas at H-E-B. We figured we'd keep them, and one of these nights that we didn't feel like cooking, that we would have them. Because they're simple, you stick them in the oven, boom. This is the marguerite pizza. It was surprisingly good and halfway healthy. We had gotten a marguerite pizza for me and a jalapeno popper one for Mike. He likes them hotter. Ah, the kids were in a playing mood. It's always fun to watch them. Look, Lucy runs off. All right, here she comes. Little monster. Yeah, that's right. Mess up the poor tablecloth. Jesus. Like she's got the zoomies. It's been a busy day today, and not like we've been running around. We knew our monitor on the RV. It's shot. You see it from here? Why not? It's okay. I'll get another shot of it. But this guy is not working. We figured the chances of all 3 cameras going out at the same time was probably a long shot. It's probably the monitor. We're on several forums, checked them all. Mike had gone underneath, he checked all the wires, making sure because the kittens got up underneath the dash when they were little, and they used to go up there and hide, which made us crazy. But if you tried to grab them and bring them down, you'd grab half the wires too. So we knew that this was an issue, and they'd gotten a hold of the wires a couple more times. They'd knocked out a couple of cameras, but Mike had rewired them all. But this just went out just before we came down for this trip at South Padre Island. And we had to drive down here with no cameras. And you wouldn't think that was a big deal, but you kind of rely on them after they've been there a while. It's like your cell phone. There was a time that we never had to use them because we didn't have them. But once you have them, you want them. So the same thing here. We had to drive all the way down, praying that, maybe the car is there, I hope, behind us as we're towing it. So we got down here, and we really didn't want to look at it, so we waited till today. We crawled underneath, we looked at all the wires, he made sure the connections were great. Monitor still doesn't want to work. But we gave that fatal blue screen. So we went online, checked tons of sites. It's a manufacturer that I'd never heard of before, but it turns out Tiffin uses them. But you can't find any replacement parts for anything that they own. In fact, they don't seem to have a website, which is really weird. But they're in Red Bay, so I guess there's a connection with Tiffin there somewhere. So we worked on that, and I went to Crutchfield to see if they had anything, and I was able to find a backup monitor that has the same connections, this 4-pin DIN, whatever that means, plugs. So we may have to just plug most of them in there And then Mike has to do a little bit of wiring because when you turn on your left-hand turn signal, you want the left camera to show up, and it turns out you have to do a little wiring for that. So it doesn't sound like it should be that hard. So he's going to ship it to us. I think they're in California, and then we'll get it. We'll get it like the day after we get home. So that would be kind of cool. So I'm hoping that that's the only problem. But we'll find out, won't we? Go figure. It's always something. Patches is now eating the tree. Come on, Patches. No, do not eat the tree. Come on. Thank you. I don't know why they like to eat the tree. It's going to be a naked tree pretty soon. We have both bikes sitting there. We just put them together. I don't want to take them apart every time we travel. So we got a bike rack for the back of the truck. See how this works. I just finished putting it together. And it's a really foggy morning. And it's December 31st. And we're leaving here. I'm going to Mustang Island. I had to think for a second. I almost forgot. Where the hell are we going? Is he still looking? Is he still looking to see where the Starlink cable just went to? He just pulled it out of the slide. There's just there somewhere. Enzo's trying to figure out what's going on. He suspects it's a travel day. He doesn't like travel days. Okay, we pulled out of our sight. It's a gray, foggy day, but everybody else is leaving too. Yeah, misty morning. Yeah, we're leaving. Being such a misty, foggy day and nobody was moving, he decided to hitch up the car right there. As you can see, it is really foggy out.
Yeah, it's the fog, yeah.
And we're off to Mustang Island, which will be our next episode. So if you liked this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to see more episodes. Next week's video will be on Mustang Island and how we spent New Year's Eve. Until then, have a great one.